Alright guys, good afternoons. Welcome back, and yeah, I'm basically at home right now, and I just parked like literally in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea where I am right now, but the plan for today is, you can see, but the plan for today is more on to I want to try to fly the drones. Basically I haven't flown the drone for I think 2 or 3 months already, so I kind of figured out my skills getting a bit rusty. That's why I decided to drove out for an afternoon ride, and yeah, managed to find a spot to fly the drones. I also need to make sure that the area I'm flying is not really in the restricted area, because I didn't ask for any permission, so better be safe than sorry. So I guess before I start flying, I think just focus. So I think before I start flying, maybe I just take this time to tell you guys what's in my drone bag. Normally I would do one before the cameras and stuff like that, but currently, since I'm currently owning 3 drones, so I figured that I might just get a different bag, like dedicated just for putting all the drone gears. And I guess I was just like telling you guys what's inside this bag, and so what I carry with me whenever I want to fly the drone with. Alright, so that is basically the entire package. So you zip it up, zip it open, and then you will see that is basically the all the gears that I have for the drones. So basically I have like 3 different drones. So yeah, and that is some of the accessories that we put around here. Some of the I think some of the chargers that we have here. So I would just like I was mentioning, you probably, I'm right here, I'm still here, so I've just tried to not to get into the frame. So since I'm owning 3 drones, and so I'm owning a DJI Fpv, Mavic Air 2, and also DJI Mini. I just got my DJI Fpv a few months ago. I haven't actually got into flying it like I wanted, like the full manual mode. I'm still like basically at the beginner stage. So the reason why I have 3 drones is normally when you fly FPV and you fly the DJI Mavic Air 2, so basically you would get a bit of different styles. So with FPV you can do a bit of manual like normal FPV would have, and then for DJI Mavic Air 2, a daily usage purpose. This is what I'm using most of the time, capturing all the footage, especially what you see on the channel. So I'm using the Mavic Mavic Air 2 for that. And for the DJI Mavic Mini, this is for like a daily vlog, like vlogs, maybe to go get a coffees and hanging around towns. I don't have to carry all of this to drone. I just put this into the pocket and ready to fly. And the things about the Mavic Mini is that it's very small, like most Mini would have, and it's very easy to fly. Nobody, it's not easily to get noticed by a lot of people. So you don't have to worry about people get noticed and then flocking around asking what it is, how to fly, all this kind of questions that you would get randomly asked. So that's where it comes from. So the entire kit. So now that I have 3 drones, so I'm trying to the thinkings behind this is that I try to make sure that I have one full bag that make sure that all my gears is safely kept and protected from the weathers and stuff like that, and easy to carry around on the go and on the road and stuff like that. So to start off, in the main component, I would have the DJI Fpv. So that is the basically the newly released drone for the lineup for the DJI drone or Fpv. So I don't have the propeller with me because I stack it here, so it's easy to cap. So start off, it's Fpv, and to fly it off, so in order to fly DJI Fpv you would need a couple of gears, and one of them is also that you also need a GoGo, a remote control as well. So basically it's for you to wearing it and also getting on stuff like that. And then you would have the remote controls. This is a newly designed, it's quite convenient. It's like a Xbox or one of those PlayStations remote. And then I would have 2 batteries for the FPV. So because FPV, the battery It's better now with this drone, but it's 15 minutes. But you also need to make sure that you have 2 additional batteries because it would come in very handy when you're on the fly and stuff like that. And although in order to connect this with the phone, you will also need to have the battery so that you can power it up. So that's where I keep all the batteries. So all inside here. So that is for let me put it back, for FPV component. And for the DJI Mavic Air 2, let's try to get confused. So I would have the drones, that's that basically, and it's also coming with the remote control. So I kind of stack it on top like that. All right, so that's just easy to put right here. And that is for the Mavic Air 2. And here I would also have the Dji Mavic Mini 2. That's also coming it, yeah, with the remote control, basically just this one. So that is all for the main component I would have here. And I also try to stack in some, charging cables. So that is, basically coming in. The FPV's propeller, just sparing some extra just in case you would need. And then what else I would have, some of these antennas for the goggles. That is the first patch. And moving on to the second one, I would have a bit of also spare propeller for the DJI Mavic Air 2. I would also have, what do you have here? Yeah, basically some extra propellers, some random cables, just they're connected from the remote control to the phone. So that's what I will put it right here. I'm getting a bit sweaty because it's very hot. So zipping that up, that is just in case it fell. All right. And the outside component here. So this is where I would keep the Mavic Mini battery. Just put in here, very handy. And I will also have 2 extra battery for the Mavic Air 2. Just got some spares, making sure that we're not missing any of this as well. All right, it's gonna be a long 2 minutes. All right, and moving on to this component, first of all I also have the Goal Zero's charging stations or power bank charging stations. Is 100 AZs. What this allowed me is that it allowed me to plug with the AZs so that I could charge my drone batteries on the go, because normal power bank doesn't allow me to do so. And with this thing, it's comes in very handy, it's very portable, very reliable, especially when you're on the road. So always have this in hand. And so just put that here. And last but not least, what I would have is, I think this is the most underrated items, but if you're a drone enthusiast, make sure that you spend some money to get the flying pad, because you don't know how much this thing could help you, especially when you're taking off in an area that is very, a lot of dirt and sand and stuff like that. It also helps to protect all of the dust from flying through the drone, especially affecting your lens and therefore affecting the quality of the image and stuff like that. So make sure that you have this, whenever that you're flying. It comes in very handy with the landing pad. So just put it right back, and also with the battery. So yeah, that is the entire kit. It's just like this. We just put it into the bags and ready to go. So that is what I have inside my drone bag. And the camera, the bag that I use is branded name Benro. This is very quite affordable. This is the system that I use. It helps me to get the job done on the field, to capture all the footage that I need, and also having some fun along the way. So I hope that you guys could also take some key away from these videos and really enjoying it, and making sure to subscribe. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. No, wait, not right now, because I'm going to fly the drones, capture the sunset. But yeah, thank you guys. Bye.